Performance management. Setting performance goals and objectives. Performance goals and objectives are an integral part of the performance management process. They help in defining expectations, measuring progress, and guiding employees towards achieving desired outcomes. In this tutorial, we will explore the importance of setting performance goals and objectives and discuss how they can be effectively established. 1. Understand the link between performance goals and performance management. Setting performance goals and objectives is a key component of the broader performance management process. Performance management involves aligning individual and team goals with organizational objectives to drive performance and achieve desired outcomes. By setting clear and measurable goals, employees have a better understanding of what is expected of them and can focus their efforts in the right direction. 2. Define goals that are specific, measurable, attainable, relevant, and time-bound, SMART. When setting performance goals, it is essential to follow the SMART framework. SMART goals are specific, measurable, attainable, relevant, and time-bound. Specific goals are clear and well-defined, leaving no room for ambiguity. Measurable goals are those that can be quantified, allowing progress to be tracked. Attainable goals are realistic and within reach. Relevant goals align with overall business objectives. Time-bound goals have a clearly defined time frame for completion. 3. Involve employees in the goal-setting process. To create a sense of ownership and commitment, it is important to involve employees in the goal-setting process. Encourage them to actively participate by allowing them to provide input and suggestions. This involvement can increase their motivation and engagement in achieving the established goals. 4. Align goals with individual job responsibilities and organizational objectives. Performance goals should be aligned with individual job responsibilities and organizational objectives. By focusing on key responsibilities and connecting them to the broader organizational strategy, employees can understand how their work contributes to the overall success of the organization. This alignment also ensures that goals are relevant and meaningful to employees. 5. Break down goals into actionable steps. Setting long-term goals is important, but it is equally essential to break these goals into smaller, actionable steps. Breaking down goals into manageable chunks helps employees stay focused and motivated as they can see progress along the way. By regularly reviewing and revisiting these smaller steps, adjustments can be made if necessary, keeping employees on track towards achieving their goals. 6. Provide clear and timely feedback. Feedback plays a crucial role in helping employees track their progress and make any necessary adjustments. As a manager or supervisor, it is important to provide regular and constructive feedback to employees regarding their performance. This feedback can help them identify areas for improvement or celebrate achievements. By providing timely feedback, employees can stay motivated and engaged in achieving their goals. 7. Regularly monitor and review goal progress. Monitoring and reviewing goal progress is crucial for effective performance management. Regularly scheduled check-ins allow managers and employees to assess progress, identify any obstacles, and provide support as needed. These reviews can also help determine whether adjustments need to be made to goals or if additional resources are required to achieve desired outcomes. In conclusion, setting performance goals and objectives is a critical part of the performance management process. By following the SMART framework, involving employees in the goal-setting process, aligning goals with job responsibilities and organizational objectives, breaking down goals into actionable steps, providing clear and timely feedback, and regularly monitoring and reviewing goal progress, organizations can create a culture of high performance and drive success. Remember, setting performance goals and objectives is an ongoing process. Goals may need to be adjusted as circumstances change, and new objectives may emerge. By embracing a continuous improvement mindset, organizations can adapt and thrive in a dynamic business environment. Performance appraisal methods. Performance appraisal is an essential aspect of performance management. It helps organizations assess and evaluate the performance of their employees in order to make informed decisions related to promotions, rewards, and training. In this tutorial, we will explore various performance appraisal methods that organizations can use to assess employee performance. 1. Rating scales. Rating scales involve the use of predetermined performance criteria and numerical scales to measure employee performance. Supervisors rate employees against specific performance indicators, such as communication skills, job knowledge, and teamwork, on a scale typically ranging from 1 to 5. This allows for the comparison of employees' performance and provides a structured evaluation process. 2. Essay appraisal. Essay appraisal method involves a comprehensive written narrative about an employee's performance. The supervisor provides a detailed assessment of the employee's strengths, weaknesses, achievements, and areas for improvement. This method allows for a more subjective evaluation and provides valuable feedback to employees. 3. Critical incident technique. The critical incident technique focuses on identifying and evaluating specific behaviors that have a significant impact on job performance. In this method, supervisors maintain a record of critical incidents or specific examples of exceptional or poor performance. These incidents are then used as the basis for evaluating an employee's overall performance. 4. 360-degree feedback. 360-degree feedback involves obtaining feedback from multiple sources, including supervisors, peers, subordinates, and even customers. This method provides a holistic view of an employee's performance by considering different perspectives. It helps identify areas of strength and development opportunities and promotes a more comprehensive understanding of performance. 5. Management by Objectives, MBO. The Management by Objectives, MBO method involves setting specific goals and objectives in collaboration between supervisors and employees. The performance appraisal focuses on evaluating the achievement of these mutually agreed-upon objectives. MBO provides clarity and helps align individual performance with organizational goals. 6. Behaviorally anchored rating scales, BARS. Behaviorally anchored rating scales, BARS, combine elements of rating scales and critical incidents to assess performance. BARS use specific behavioral statements that describe different levels of performance. Each statement is anchored to a particular level of performance, allowing for a more objective evaluation. 7. Forced ranking. Forced ranking, also known as the rank and yank method, involves ranking employees from best to worst based on their performance. This method is often used to identify top performers, average performers, and low performers. However, this method can be controversial and may create a competitive environment among employees. In conclusion, performance appraisal methods play a crucial role in evaluating employee performance and facilitating performance management. Organizations can choose the most suitable method or a combination of methods based on their needs and objectives. It is essential to ensure that performance appraisals are conducted objectively, providing valuable feedback and fostering employee development and growth. Feedback and coaching. Providing feedback and coaching plays a significant role in performance management. It helps to enhance employee performance, identify skill gaps, and foster professional growth. In this tutorial, we will explore the importance of feedback and coaching in the context of performance management. 1. Understanding feedback. Feedback is a communication process that involves providing information about an individual's performance, behavior, or actions. It can be positive, constructive, or developmental in nature. Feedback serves as a valuable tool for recognizing achievements, addressing areas for improvement, and aligning performance with organizational goals. 2. The benefits of feedback. Feedback provides various benefits to both individuals and organizations. It boosts employee motivation, engagement, and job satisfaction. It also helps employees understand performance expectations and identify their strengths and weaknesses. Regular feedback helps employees stay on track and enhances their performance over time. 3. Types of feedback. A. Positive feedback. Positive feedback focuses on acknowledging and reinforcing desirable behaviors, achievements, and outcomes. It recognizes and encourages employees' efforts and contributions, promoting a positive work environment. B. Constructive feedback. Constructive feedback aims to address areas for improvement by pointing out specific behaviors, actions, or skills that need enhancement. It provides actionable suggestions and helps employees develop their capabilities. C. Developmental feedback. Developmental feedback focuses on an individual's long-term growth and development. It provides guidance, identifies potential areas for growth, and helps employees establish career goals. 4. Creating a feedback culture. Establishing a feedback culture within an organization encourages open and frequent communication. To create a feedback culture, A. Encourage regular and ongoing feedback between managers and employees. B. Train managers and employees on effective feedback techniques and best practices. C. Foster a psychologically safe environment where employees feel comfortable giving and receiving feedback. D. Recognize and reward managers and employees who actively participate in the feedback process. 5. Giving effective feedback. A. Be specific. Provide clear and specific examples when giving feedback. Focus on behaviors and outcomes rather than personal characteristics. B. Use the SBI model. Start with the situation or behavior, provide the impact it had, and suggest alternative actions or solutions. C. Be timely. Provide feedback as close to the observed performance as possible, ensuring that it is relevant and fresh. D. Be balanced. Include both positive aspects and areas for improvement in the feedback. Balance constructive feedback with recognition of achievements. E. Listen actively. Give the employee an opportunity to respond, ask questions, and seek clarification. Listening actively shows that you value their perspective. 6. Receiving feedback. A. Be open-minded. Approach feedback with an open mind and a willingness to learn and grow. B. Seek clarification. If the feedback is unclear, ask for specific examples or suggestions for improvement. C. Reflect and take action. Take time to reflect on the feedback and identify areas where improvement is needed. Develop an action plan to work on those areas. 7. Coaching for performance improvement. Coaching focuses on providing support, guidance, and feedback to employees to improve their performance. Key elements of effective coaching include A. Establishing clear goals and expectations. B. Identifying development needs and creating personalized development plans. C. Providing ongoing feedback and encouragement. D. Offering resources, training, and opportunities for skill building. E. Regularly reviewing progress and adjusting coaching approaches as needed. 8. The role of managers in feedback and coaching. Managers play a crucial role in providing feedback and coaching to their team members. They should A. Set clear performance expectations and goals. B. Monitor performance regularly and provide feedback in a timely manner. C. Understand individual strengths and weaknesses. D. Provide guidance and support to help employees develop necessary skills and competencies. E. Collaborate with employees to create development plans and track progress. In conclusion, feedback and coaching are essential components of performance management. They contribute to employee development, motivation, and performance improvement. By establishing a feedback culture, providing effective feedback, and engaging in ongoing coaching, organizations can enhance employee performance and achieve their strategic objectives. Managing performance issues. Performance management is a crucial aspect of any organization. It involves a systematic approach to ensuring that employees are meeting performance expectations and continuously improving their skills and abilities in their roles. However, managing performance issues is an inevitable part of this process. In this tutorial, we will explore various strategies and techniques to effectively address and resolve performance issues. 1. Identify the performance issue. The first step in managing performance issues is to accurately identify the problem. This can be done through observation, feedback from supervisors or colleagues, and reviewing performance data. It is important to gather as much information as possible to clearly understand the issue and its impact on the employee and the organization. 2. Determine the causes. Once the performance issue is identified, the next step is to determine the underlying causes. Performance problems can stem from a variety of factors, such as lack of skills or knowledge, inadequate resources, unclear expectations, low motivation, or personal issues. By understanding the root cause, you can develop targeted interventions to address the issue effectively. 3. Schedule a performance discussion. To address the performance issue, it is essential to have an open and honest conversation with the employee. Schedule a private meeting and communicate the purpose in advance. During the discussion, remain objective and focus on the specific behaviors or outcomes that need improvement. Avoid personal attacks or blame and encourage the employee to share their perspective on the issue. 4. Active listening and empathy. During the performance discussion, practice active listening and empathy. Pay attention to the employee's concerns and emotions. Engage in a constructive dialogue to understand their viewpoint and potential barriers they may be experiencing. By demonstrating empathy, you create a safe space to foster open communication and build trust. 5. Collaborative goal setting. Working together with the employee, set clear and realistic goals for improvement. Ensure that the goals are specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound. SMART. By involving the employee in the goal-setting process, you enhance their commitment and motivation to improve their performance. 6. Provide support and resources. To help the employee overcome the performance issue, provide the necessary support and resources. This may include additional training, coaching, mentoring, or access to relevant tools and technology. By equipping them with the right resources, you empower the employee to develop the skills and knowledge needed to address the performance gap. 7. Monitor progress. Once the improvement plan is implemented, regularly monitor the employee's progress. Schedule follow-up meetings to review their performance and provide constructive feedback. Track and document their progress to ensure accountability. If needed, make adjustments to the improvement plan to address any emerging challenges or barriers. 8. Recognize improvement. When the employee demonstrates progress and meets the performance expectations, acknowledge and recognize their efforts. Positive reinforcement and recognition are powerful motivators that can boost their confidence and job satisfaction. Celebrate milestones and achievements to foster a positive work environment. 9. Escalate if necessary. In some cases, despite interventions and support, performance issues may persist. If this happens, it may be necessary to escalate the matter to a higher level of management or the HR department. They can provide guidance and help explore alternative solutions, such as further training, job reassignment, or disciplinary actions if warranted. 10. Document the process. Throughout the entire performance management process, it is essential to maintain thorough documentation. Keep records of the performance issue, discussions, goals set, support provided, and progress made. This documentation serves as a resource for future reference and ensures consistency and fairness in managing performance across the organization. In conclusion, managing performance issues requires a proactive and systematic approach to address the root causes and support employees in achieving their full potential. By following the steps outlined in this tutorial, you will be better equipped to manage performance issues effectively while fostering growth and development within your organization. Remember, addressing performance issues promptly and appropriately can have a significant impact on employee morale, productivity, and overall organizational success. Performance improvement plans. Performance improvement plans, PIPs, are an essential tool in performance management that helps organizations and managers address performance issues and support employees in achieving their full potential. A PIP is a formal process that outlines areas for improvement, sets goals, and provides a roadmap for enhancing performance. In this tutorial, we will delve into the intricacies of PIPs and explore how they relate to the broader topic of performance management. Section 1. Understanding Performance Improvement Plans. 1.1. Definition of Performance Improvement Plans. 1.2. Purpose and benefits of performance improvement plans. 1.3. Role of performance. Improvement plans in performance management. Section 2. Identifying the need for a performance improvement plan. 2.1. Recognizing performance issues. 2.2. Assessing performance gaps. 2.3. Gathering data and evidence. Section 3. Creating a performance improvement plan. 3.1. Clear objective setting. 3.2. Defining measurable goals and performance standards. 3.3. Outlining strategies for improvement. 3.4. Determining timelines and milestones. Section 4. Implementing the performance improvement plan. 4.1. Communication and collaboration. 4.2. Providing necessary resources and support. 4.3. Monitoring and tracking progress. 4.4. Regular check-ins and feedback. Section 5. Performance Improvement Plan Evaluation. 5.1. Measuring progress and achievement. 5.2. Objective evaluation criteria. 5.3. Adaptation and modifications. If required. Section 6. Best practices for effective performance improvement plans. 6.1. Clarity and specificity. 6.2. Ownership and accountability. 6.3. Continuous feedback and coaching. 6.4. Recognition and positive reinforcement. In conclusion, performance improvement plans are a crucial component of performance management, enabling organizations to address performance challenges effectively. By identifying areas for improvement, setting clear goals, and providing ongoing support, PIPs can help employees enhance their performance and contribute to the overall success of the organization. By following the best practices outlined in this tutorial, managers can implement PIPs successfully and create an environment conducive to continuous growth and development.